Choose your hero.
Yeah, but
Now no one goes straight back in for
just
some
dies.
reason.
they don't know suicide.
Okay. But that's a
big win for him.
Midbomb getting first blood.
Yeah, Puppy's just gonna have his way down.
Bit there, we see Malefice from Pasha. Holding back a little bit from diving. He does go in on the last instance of the Malefice, so knows that he can still close the gap onto Pasha. Kill though. Pasha trying to hide but cannot escape. Nice play from Nisha, playing aggressively as the Malefice comes to an end. The same time though in the middle lane, again mid one, suffering the consequences of Roger rotating into his lane and setting up for more action, favoring the no-one Huskar.
I feel like it had to have been a...
I
Now,
think it
now
was.
that the more you think about it, like,
I think it was.
look at the way he's playing the lane. Both those lanes.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Very
the thing.
intriguing.
Like, sure, you give some goals to the Clinks, but does it make that matchup any better for the Clinks, being a little bit money ahead? Not really, because of how heavily you can dominate that lane. There's no one. No one does now for those. He gets caught off guard, actually, by a rotation from Nisha. Nisha leaving that bottom lane to make that play. Up top as well, Solo just juking out Zai. He'll be fine unless Zai does manage to turn and get a hit. Solo has to be a little careful with the angle that he has. The torrent's coming out, but Solo will not get hit by it. Zai falls as well. One as he has already suffered having to be the matchup in the lane. Top. The sleep set up onto Zai. Level 5 footprint does have Puppy with him with the heal. Puppy charging forward. Zai might still fall here as Ramsey's persist.
And now
Chase him down. And indeed they can turn their attention towards Puppy and get themselves another one more hit. Solo. He wants it. He's going in for it, and he will get it. He is falling low, but he turns with the brain sap. The backup is there. Solo, the infused raindrop, keeping him alive. He'll get out. He lives as VP. See Absol. Nightmare. No one moving in to offer the damage. He'll dive forward, and Yapsor. VP also in the neighborhood as Puppy and Nisha. They've got to be careful. Nisha has to respect the fact that Pasha is on the high ground. Good luck to come up with the combo. The Fiend Script's down, but the boat crash will cancel the channeling, and that allowing Nisha to shoot you away. They're trying to come in here, but there's Pasha quickly with the black hole. Just holds down mid one, who tried to come in into the Clinks. The Secret that already kind of split up. Nisha trying to poke with him, but I don't know if you can stick around here. This is not really a fight the Secret wants to take unless they're very careful about it. Nisha still looking at an opportunity to get in. VP are sort of stuck in a bit of an awkward place. They don't have Black Hole, but they do have the damage. Puppy just melts to the arrows of no one. The Malefice onto Nisha. Nisha, one more right click onto Solo would do it. The bugs, they're going to miss. He doesn't get it onto Solo. A blast from Yapsor sets Solo apart from the rest of his team as Solo will fall. No one. Still low, but he's still scary. Jumps onto Nisha. Nisha's got the time now. He closed the gap to get some damage onto Zai, but no one falls. The control's there from Zai. Disabling the Huskar and taking him out.
Now it's all about the rush. Throw them both together.
One does see Solo, but Solo, he's going to turn. Nightmare's there. He's got his boys coming in as well with the backup, as Solo will heal up with the brain sap. Supernova's going to be down. They'll lose Solo. They'll lose the egg as well as Secret. I would say both of them. In fact, Nisha gets himself on top of Pasha as it all falls apart quickly for VP. They'll turn with the three-man gust. No one jumping forward. He'll find at least the Legion Commander in trade. A buyback's going to be there from Pasha as well as Nisha tries to fight on, focusing Ramses. Doesn't quite have enough damage to finish the drow. No one is ticking down. The Spirit Vessel upon him, reducing that regen, but he can still armlet toggle. And then the sort of the team fight falls apart. Pasha just in a position where he was not ready to blow the black hole. It's mid lane. Combo onto no one, but he's got back up again. Pasha does, as we say, still have that black hole if Solo can find a catch.
He's placing wards to try to get the catch. That's 2 wards he placed for this here.
Let's see what he can get. He has been surrounded. Pasha's going to start walking in, but Nisha's already working on Pasha from the side. Odds the Weaver gets the bugs out onto them. Jump over no one. The black hole's going to be laid down. It catches one. As there's the side of VP finding the Clinks, they'll look towards more as they're trying to escape Puppy, but Ramses finds the Frost Arrow, slows down Puppy, kills him.
Slept up. Tried to get... Ooh, you saw that play there? That was actually pretty clever. They tried to get the recall off during the Nightmare. He does get tapped once, and... Pasha commits forward. Where's the black hole?
He has got the catch. Oh, can they kill an Anisha in time? Oh, they can't. They can. They pay with the silence after the time lapse. A few more right clicks from Ramses will do it. So They do still find that kill. It looked like Nisha might be able to slip away. But mid one, he's been left behind, surrounded. He'll get the strafe off, but that will not save him. As indeed, that play from Pasha.
This is their best play. They can't let VP get this one. They can't let VP even set up for this.
But I don't know if they can they get away with it? I don't know if they
fast
can.
enough.
There's a black hole and such, and no one. He's leading straight in onto Puppy. Ghost Scepter comes out, quick dive in. Pasha waiting for the opportune moment to jump. He doesn't need to for now. There's going to be the BKB pop by mid one as he will be able to focus down solo. Pasha, still keeping the distance. They're moving in onto no one. Mid one trying to commit with that BKB, but he can't kill off no one. The heal's there from the Sunray. The torrent does come through as well as the blinding light. Find that Huskar. They really wanted the bugs going out upon him, but he'll instantly take them off. They do lose Roger though.
There's no buyback on Roger either, as well as Solo.
Secret can go back into the pit now with 2 of them dead.
Daytime coming around soon, we do. So we see Secret, they're already preparing, they're smoking. We do have, of course, the bounties as well coming up. Flash.
Oh, Puppy. He's going to jump forward, but he gets Nightmare. He should get the bugs out onto the 3, and then the boat comes crashing through, but the egg's off in time. Can they kill the egg on Pasha? Comes in, gets the 4-man black hole, and the fight is over. Secret, they've lost 4, they've lost 5. That's the play that we're talking about. Pasha.
For the perfect opportunity.
I mean, that's the angle as well. Up on the cliff, getting 2 from the river, 2 from the high ground. Fortifications coming out. But VP, they're ending the game.
They're
ending the game. It's game over. It's game over. Press that GG, press that return key, Secret, as this game is over and done. VP!
You may now select.
Solo is there.
I mean, he does, yeah. Solo's just going to down a bit, give him a good few punches.
One more hit, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, Solo.
It's true, but the Ogre. Ogre is one hero that really is a big X factor. A lot of the times when you're laning versus pretty much anything, it's like, oh god, we have a Weaver or a PL versus an Axe. Ogre's there, and he just changes the matchup.
They're just getting a second kill.
He doesn't care. He's got 6 stick charges too.
He's like, go on then. Throw your nuke out. I'm okay. I've done the maths. I can regen off and walk away. Solo is just, you know, as you say, it's okay for the PL. In some sort of player versus player matchups, the PL would just straight up beat the Invoker. But this is no one playing the Invoker really well to keep it consistent farm with.
He's got the raindrop. Will block the damage.
He did turn a little bit there.
They're pinging for Sunstrike.
Come out.
Haven't heard it yet. Ramsey's still probably top.
Such a big nuisance. A lot that done mid lane. He's going to be coming in. They've got the cold snap, but mid one doppels there. Solo with the wraparound too, as mid one in a lot of trouble. Set up with the fire blast. He does avoid the Sunstrike. Tried to turn towards.
There's no one. With this haste rune.
He's made sort of this surprise rotation that Puppy was not prepared for, not expecting. Zai will be able to get back underneath the tower.
Might have to be careful though, Zai. There's a wraparound coming here. They're putting the ward down too. They have vision of him.
They want to go for this one and get themselves a second kill from this movement. And with the Sunstrike coming in, they ward will remain there for VP. Need to dive in again. Ramsey's heading forward. He's got the reflection. Does have the stick charges to Zoe. The zone stick trying to throw down back, and they do get Ramsey. Solo and Roger now sort of caught in an awkward position as Yapsor's coming with the counter rotation. Solo tanking the tower. Roger trying to get out from the trees. Will be able to kill off Sai. Roger, Sunray, TP attempt to keep his distance away from Puppy, and it will work. Gets himself out of the map. Solo, the 3 of them staying persistent up top. Yapsor will now move down towards the bottom. Nisha's in trouble. Chased here with the Sunray. Sunstrike coming down, and BAM! On point. Pasha will die. Get Nisha out. One between the 2 cores, Roger.
Them too. Because if they're making space on top, then it's going to draw the attention. It allows Ramses to just play around that shrine.
His eyes on mid one, and a smoke can back up so they can be there to help out. No one have a bit of a go onto mid one. Mid one getting cold snapped. He's got the doppelganger. He's going to head up to the towards the north. There's going to be a telekinesis drop down, but the supernova's out with the AoE from the Chaos Meteor. They'll find mid one's PL.
Melted. Ramsey's mid though. Got it.
Does have Sunder available. Find a target to use it. Zai keeping himself to the edge. Roger will offer up his life if necessary, but the charges with the hood. Keeping Ramsey's alive for now. Do they actually have the magical to burst through it? He still has that Sunder to play with, and he's got it. Sunder's Roger. to be okay for a little bit of time. Does get thrown up into the air. Solo comes in from the side as the fire blast. The sunrays there from Roger to off the heel. Pasha with the skewer finding another target as Puppey being focused as Ramses. He's out with the metamorphosis. Gets the two of them. The double kill comes through. The sunstrike, the fire blast connects onto Yapzor as Yapzor will fall as well. No one now wicked sick on his Invoker.
That's a BKB wasted, for sure.
And now we can't find Easy Sunders. We are going to see them find Puppey outside of the pit. No, he hasn't got the primal split. Nisha pop the Gale onto Roger. Setups there for Tornado to come in, and Supernova as well committed. Kills up from Yapzor, but he's stuck in a bit of a tough place. The Deafening Blast and right clicks from Ramses with the Metamorphosis will finish him off. The buyback comes out for the Rubik. Zai has burst down Pasha on the side. Pasha does have buyback available if he wants to commit for the fight. He certainly does. Buys back, and he's heading over. Heading over to join the rest of his team as VP are pushed back towards the Shrine. The Shrine is unavailable though.
He has BKB up in 8 seconds though, so that panel mentioned
He's
himself.
Yeah, and Mid1's going to find a good job. There's the RP coming through, but it doesn't catch anybody. It doesn't catch anyone at all, and Mid1's already killed off Solo. Secret going to get the rest of them out of there. The Sunrays out onto Nisha. Puppey heading in from the side. As the VP, they've not managed to find any kills out of this engagement. They've now got to try and retreat. Sunstrike's down, connects onto Zai, but there's the burst. Mid1 chases down a second, double kill as he see if they can make a big counter play here. Now VP indeed are having to back away. Yapzor jumping in. Oh, Yapzor! Absolutely beautiful. Comes in. Stolen RP onto 3. When he's back up, how long a meta?
80 seconds.
Without Metamorphosis. Secret are pushing in.
They had to commit so much just to kill the Aegis. That's the big benefit for Secret. Solo.
He goes forward, but he's just going to get ripped past straight away. Tankanisha's there, he's surrounded. Solo's gone. The Meteor just get dropped down.
Who four-stepped him in? I think that was Nisha. Yeah, it was Nisha. Aggressive four-step, pushing Solo out, even more out of position.
Pasha's back in, saying no RP.
Dire's middle barracks are
Prama
under
split up
attack.
again. Puppey using it to keep BP at bay, making sure Mid1's got the space to take the range tracks and the Mayonnaise racks as well as it looks to be. Pushes on, can they do anything to keep him off? They've got the Sunray and he does play careful. Gang is out and there's that iron we talked about. Zai has now managed to... They do find their own team fight their own RPs. You know, Ramses, he has a ridiculous amount of damage and setup as we said with the buffs.
If they can. Like, that's really
Primal
getting
split from Puppey, starting to poke at them. They catch out the Phoenix again as Roger's going to have to buy back.
Attack.
Can't afford to lose another team fight. VP as they're now 9k behind. Secret taking a strong lead in this game. Solo leads in, chasing down Yapzor. Yapzor backs up with the Lotus Orb upon him. There's the Sunstrike, but it's going to be off the mark. Solo getting trapped in. One loses, the Spirit Lance comes in to finish him off as Mid1 gets the kill. Ramses heads in with the BKB and the Metamorphosis. The Reflection out as well. He's got the Vision Nisha. He's going to be popped just for the Nisha kill. They do manage to get away with it, but it is just the Venomancer. Again, they're having to blow along this VP. Yapzor starting to come back in, jumps forward with the telekinesis. They're trying to burst Ramses down in time, but they can't. Gets the Sunder off. Mid1's on top of him, but no one's able to get him off there. And with the Tornado, the EMP laid down, and Ramses can keep the distance. The Ice will slow down Mid1 a little bit. He's still got that power. That's it, charging forward. Army building up as he's on top of Pasha. Pasha trying his best to run himself away, and it's enough. Keep the distance. Ramses can turn. Sunstrike will not connect Zai. TP's to safety.
18, 4.
Gets started in. Mid1 setting in a Spirit Lance. There's going to be the Supernova popped immediately as Mid1 will jump forward onto the egg in an attempt to get it down, but can he actually hit? Yeah, he's not got enough hits. He commits for it, but he doesn't have enough attacks to take down the egg. Now the turnaround's there with the Sunray out. Mid1 has to retreat. On the side, Pasha blows the RP just onto the solo Zeus as Mid1 is focused down by Ramses and Roger. He's still alive with the double, and then Mid1 will finally fall. He buys back those. He knows that they're low on VP. Ramses turns to Puppey. Ramses is disabled by the telekinesis. They'll lose the Terrorblade. They'll catch out Solo as well. As Solo left behind by the rest of his team. This did cost them the buyback. He's Glimmercate.
They gotta go for Roche on Secret. They
Wait, Solo's actually gonna be able to... Yeah, absolutely. He's still around. Not quite able to outjuke him there with the Glimmercape as they will come back. Finish off Solo, but yeah, Terrorblade is dead for 70 seconds.
Straight to Roshan
is up. You've got to... They're really holding on to the buyback from Pasha.
I mean, especially
It's going to come out now, though.
when Mid1 is level 25 with this low-level Doppel, Reflection is pretty much... It's just not going to do the same as it... You just keep removing it over and over again with that Doppel.
Does get EMP, so he's a bit low on the mana front. Dot Forward here, and that's going to get him into a perfect position with the supernova there. Roger with the placement to skewer back. The doppelganger is not going to save him from the supernova stun. He's still going to try and play his way out. He's incredibly tanky, but they've got the AoE to burn through that Aegis, take down mid one the once, and with the meatball down upon him, they're ready to try and go for a second time, and they can clear through these illusions. Mid one looking to get on top of no one, but he's outnumbered and surrounded by VP.
He's at
Roger.
120.
Secret are still around this area of the map. Puppy.
Roger.
Potential starts me off. The primal split's going to come through. Roger puts the Shiva's Guard, goes for the ult. Trying to sit down and bring it in the PL. The up is coming in. Can they get the they can't. Get it off. The X successful. They're going to be able to burst down Nisha. Now they turn their attention towards mid one. Mid one trying to doppelganger away, but he's been disarmed. Meteor comes down, won't connect from mid one. Another doppel. Another the telekinesis. They grab no one. He's out for 2 minutes. He's dead for 2 minutes. Solo's dead as well. With no buyback on the Invoker, no buyback on Pasha's Magnus. This is going to be game over, I think. There's no terribly can't buy back. But mid-one just picking up an ultra. They have to defend a 3. I don't think they can, Fox. There's no Magnus, there's no Invoker, and Secret, they've got the full 5-man ready to go as they made the call to make that jump. And no, he didn't get the BKB off. He did get the BKB, but it's just so short at this point of the game.
He just gets shredded. One lift and gets surrounded by the
GG,
and he's
it's
dead.
over.
And they just call it.
GG,
Yep.
game over.
What an incredibly back and forth game.
Woo. Secret able to do it here. Game 2 and
You may now select
straight
your
back to bottom.
heroes.
Or wherever he wants to. He can go for mid to look for kills. He's got level 2. Mid one.
Boundless Strike's already been used.
Oh god,
He's
mid.
already used the Boundless, so he doesn't have it there to throw down to follow up the Jingu stack up, and no one gets first blood.
Points in concussive.
And then we start to lay down the damage, kiting him up.
Mid one.
The living armor.
Oh, is it enough? No, he's gonna get kited. Now you set up for kills on. The best thing they can go for. Here's some slow so they can get the boundless mid one. He wants him.
Get it. Dive in for
He
it.
gets it.
Not a great thing to have to do, but it may be the only thing that. Point. Finding passion. Sure.
Cures it.
Kills.
Wants more.
Try for Solo. The living armor's there, and they do have 4 down. His Solo gets the call. Come on. A lot of focus on this axe support. Dive around. Get him. Okay, 4
Quad lane.
heroes though.
Quad
4
lane.
heroes for support, and up top Zai.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mid one does not want to go mid.
Dire's middle
Still gonna
tower
play down
is under
bottom. He's
attack.
like, all right, let's go round 2. Pasha.
Radiant's bottom
They're on
tower is
Pasha.
under attack.
They're making sure.
Oh my god, the 3
Get out!
TPs.
Get out, Secret! You gotta get out, boys, because you're all about to die.
Pasha? Will go they deny him again. Fighting out. Pasha keeps getting found out.
He does. Does have a black hole, so he can just turn and pop the black hole. I mean, they knew he was 6, and they will kill him, but Ramses gets a double up. So they'll just try again to call mid one out of the trees. Won't quite get him this time though. Silence comes out as Roger looking for the burst onto the Phoenix. Can he finish off Yapsa in time? He can't. Yapsa will stay alive now with the counterplay. Dive sword gives the vision for mid one to find the boundless strike. They'll get the kill on Roger. Zai, watch buckles forward. Leo broke, and they get more out of this. The Solo, he'll be focused, slowed down by the Gale. Secret.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
For kills, they want to just secure bounties and get it. There's no tower to go. Still pretty decent kill, and they get both bounties.
That's just been found again.
They don't get it though.
Ramses jumps forward. There is the supernova. Ramses is going to start hitting into the egg, but they've got the control with the rolling thunder. Ramses will fall.
They killed. And
Get
Pasha.
more maybe out of this as well, and they do.
He's ready to back.
Ground Roger. Coming in for the side. Quick silence, and then there's Solo. Follow-up lockdown if needs be. The Wukong's command comes out, but Secret jumps straight forward onto mid one. The dunk's there from Solo to get the kill, but they have lost both No One and Solo off the back of that attempt. Pasha. Fight on for more as he looks towards Puppy, jumping from Ramsey, trying to get his claws onto the bird, and a couple of swipes will do it. Yapso taken down. Jumping to start things off. Mimmo's going to put the Wukong's command. The supernova there as well. If they have the control, locking down Ramsey. Ramsey turns with the ult, but the disarm comes through. He can't kill off the egg. They'll lose the Ursa. See if they can get more. Solo gets the call and the dunk down onto Zai. They're by the shrine. No one than Solo starting to heal back up. Nisha will try for the TP out. Is there the damage in time for no one? There isn't, as Nisha will be able to escape. Just jumps forward, Nisha forcing himself away. TPs are coming in to disarm, slowing down the damage that's going to be coming out of Ramses. As the Venom will live a little longer. The nukes of the Battle Hunger do come through to finish him off. Zai with the Rolling Thunder trapping Solo in the river. The Wukong's command down as well as Solo gets burnt out by the Sunray. Quick swashbuckle from Zai onto Roger, brings him down to half health. It's going to be that buyback from Solo. The black hole from Pasha holds down the Phoenix. They'll kill him off before any opportunity of a supernova is there. Ramses finds Puppey in the tree line. They get a third kill.
Hit one.
Jump forward, look for the call, but the Rolling Thunder, the Wukong's command is going to be down in return. Solo looking to get those spins off as the taunt comes in, but Zai comes crashing through once again. Another Rolling Thunder pass by, and the Swashbuckle is going to bring Ramses down and out. That's the Aegis pop. Without Solo for 60 seconds, no one is heading over to try and help out Ramses. Punch comes through from Puppey, they've got the root, the control. They'll jump forward with the disarm there as well, onto no one, as he's just not doing any damage at all for now. Now he can finally look to fight back as the disarm ends. From Pasha just onto the one. We'll make sure that it gets Zai. The one, still very hard to punch down. Jump forward, Ramses looking to get on top of Nisha, but again, the disarm, holding back his damage. No one turns towards Yapsor. It is this Huskar effect that is still very worrying, where they just... It was definitely the Rolling Thunder breaks the trees, right? Yeah, of course, yeah.
Alright, that happened. As they go high ground now. There's no Pego. Or there's no Monkey King. And Pego's down.
I feel like we've entered some sort of Twilight Zone.
Oh, Yapsor gets silenced on the way in.
Oh, Ramses is in. That's going to be the Phoenix dead. No, Monkey King. Can we get a replay? I want a replay of that.
We'll get a replay.
We'll get a replay after this, but obviously there's still action going on. The real action is the fight there from Pasha. It cancelled straight away by the Yule Scepter of Zai. Mid-one's back in the game.
No one's focusing the racks. Pasha's the distraction.
They'll let Pasha die. They'll say goodbye, sir.
Go. Damage to kill the Huskar. With all this thrown in there, I don't see how the hell they kill them. But Ramses is being chased.
Solo! Uh-oh! There's the call! They've got the setup in walks Pasha, but the supernova comes through. Pasha will come in with the black hole. It buys them time to at least get off to it, and the supernova will still be successful. Nisha comes back in. Ramses goes back forward with the enrage. They've still got no one with his BKB ready to fight on. This is mine. Contested. No supernova.
They're not gonna go. They might try to go for a steal, Yapsor. We're watching him. Oh, he's already dead.
Oh, his tree gets cut.
Mid one.
Tree gets cut. Mid one. He is just gonna die outside of the pit.
Oh, the long jump.
No one leaping forward onto Zai. Zai is not escaping as in they go with the Abyssal Blade. Guess we could never... Not fail.
Mid one. Mid's forward. They got Pasha.
They do.
Do they get him?
They do surround the Enigma, and they do find the kill. But the BKB's out on no one. He's starting to punch back. There's the Overgrowth buying some time with the disable. The Supernova comes out as well. They have managed to hold down no one. They'll take him down once. The Aegis out of his hands. Jump back forward for Solo. He has the call to disable life. Ramses to turn. Burst downside with the physical damage. No one. He's back with his second life, but he's back with a vengeance as he jumps in, takes down mid one. It doesn't matter. I didn't specify that, so they gave me what I asked for. So
that's very fair.
Kudos there to the stats team and scene.
Storm's coming out. No one. Get rid of that Veno Gale with that life break.
Oh, Ramses is straight in. Sees an opportunity to take the Phoenix out of the fight. He takes it. That's going to be a buyback straight up from Yapsor, but they've lost Puppey too.
And that was absolutely everything committed. They still have trio, but they used absolutely everything else.
BP, they are just pushing as a 4-man, but it's still a facial call, and a Solo gets the call onto the two of them. Jump on from Ramses. He's got the bash to take down the Monkey King, but Mid-One has a buyback. The buyback punch comes in. Nish again in position to do the big stuff. He's got the slow down onto the Huskar. Do they have the physical to beat him down? They're focusing no one. Can they kill that?
Can they kill him?
Oh, they can! They've killed no one. They've got an Overgrowth, but they've lost Mid-One. It's a dieback on the Monkey King. And Huskar, no one, he has got all the money in the world to buy back with him. He certainly will. The Ancient in trouble as well, as the creeps are starting to beat down upon him. It's a long time.
He is the majority of that magic damage. And the call comes out. They've got the high ground vision.
They've found Puppey. Puppey's out now as well without buyback. 2 dead. Only 3 left to hold. BP ready to push on. Found success once again, it seems, with the Huskar. The big jump there as he comes in on top of the dive, takes down the Phoenix. Zai does manage to get the Rolling Thunder onto the axe, does come across as well, onto another. Zai with a swashbuckle trying to find Roger, but there's GG indeed. as VP take the game, take the series. That power of the Huskar, and I said it a long time, till we see a team fight as well as Secret did against such an almost impossible draft to play against, impossible lanes to play against. They really gave it their all.